fresh air. And I see why, you know, Julie put him as the lead in her new show, because he is that good. He should be the lead in everything. He is absolutely phenomenal. So when I was working with him, I was always excited because of how much he put the work in as an actor. Like, you want to get on my good side? Do the work. And he, like, it got totally on my good side and immediately showed me what a great actor he was. I think you guys can tell, right? In the scenes, you can tell who does their work and who's good and who comes with it. And I think that's why you guys gravitate to him and certain actors. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
My question is, if Bunny had to choose, kill Caroline or Elena, and why?
Kill?
Yes.
This is gonna get me some shit.
Stefan or Dylan?
Jeremy? I don't know. Let's see. What would be the reasoning? Let's see. Why would she ever kill Elena? I don't think she would. Maybe Caroline for some cardigans. You know what a cardigan is? It's a sweater. I don't know. I don't know. Who would you kill? I don't know. What kind of question? Her and Elena are pretty tight. I don't know. Well, is it? Elena's human now. I think she'd kill Caroline because she'd know she'd come back, right? Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? Yeah, so she'd kill Caroline. She's like, I'm just gonna kill you for the moment, but you'll be back in like 5 minutes. So, just gonna kill you right now. I think they've all kind of killed each other a bit. Same with, I think she'd probably kill Stefan because she knows he'd be back. I don't think she'd kill Jeremy. Is that okay? Is that a good answer?
Yes.
Because that's really hard. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. You're back.
Yeah.
I feel like you're in my wardrobe.
Wardrobe?
Like you're in my clothes. I look at you and I'm like, that's how I dress when I don't have to be in heels. I love what you're wearing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
2 questions.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, right. I've got one. The first one is, can you impersonate someone from Essex?
Essex?
Yeah.
What accent is that? Do it for me real quick.
It's the one that I'm talking. Have you ever met
Actually,
that?
I think you're the one you're talking with right now.
Yeah.
I'm actually not that good at accents.
Oh my gosh.
I'm terrible. Essex, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not very good.
And the second question is, if you had to wake up as another person, who would it be?
Ooh, maybe Frank Elleriti. So I could fit into his tight leather pants. Yeah, probably just Frank, because we're like the same person and I would just get homesick from my own life, and Frank is the closest person, my best friend is the closest person to me. I don't know, when you think of like all these like famous people, it's like, oh, I want to have their life for a day, but then I'm like, oh, it might be too much. Like, oh, I want to live as Oprah for a day, but then it's like, how early does she have to get up, and does she sleep, and how much does she work, and you know, I don't know.
I just remembered what question I was going to ask.
Okay.
Can you sing an Ariana Grande song?
No, because I got like no sleep and my voice is cracked. Maybe ask me later after I've been up for more than 4 hours.
Okay, thank you.
I love you.
You too.
Lorenzo.
Hi, baby.
Hey, baby.
Do you remember yesterday we talked about the relation you have with your fans and the importance to you that you have to spend time with them?
It's important, so important.
And can you share with us how it's important to you to be in conventions, meeting your fans, and having time with them?
I mean, I can just use you for an example. I mean, you see people on TV and you take photos with them and then you just get their autograph and it's just so quick. Move on, move on, move on, move on. But, you know, when you get to know someone, when you feel their energy, when you can talk about your family and what you do, like the meeting rooms for me, or, you know, just hanging out, the dinner, you know, that's my favorite stuff to do. Like I try and take as much time as I can with you guys for the autographs. It's just different when you just can just relax and be yourself. You know, people can know your work. Like I'm obviously very different than Bonnie. We don't even talk the same. We don't dress the same. We don't have the same hairdo. Like everything's different. So I just want people, if they're really like a fan of my work, like I want to get to know them too. Also, like I think people think that like you're famous, so you just like want all this attention. But for me, this is a way that I can turn it around on you guys and get to know you guys. Like I'm actually like a fan of you guys. I love what you guys do. I love who you are. I love where you come from. I like meeting your family. I like meeting your moms. You know, this is my chance to kind of turn it around for sometimes like the only time I can in my life. It's literally all the time. We love it. It's like, I want to know you. Like enough. Like let's connect. So yeah, connecting to people. To people. It's not about fans or, you know, it's like we're all the same. We have two eyes, a nose, we're just the same. We're same. We just look a little different. You know, I just have a different job than you. But I feel like I owe it to you. If you watch my work and all the work that I put into what I do, I owe it to you to be here. I should be here. We should get to know each other. We should become friends. We should, you know, connect all over the world. So it's extremely important. To even have one fan that I live in a room full of them is like, it blows my mind still. I'm like, are you sure you want me to sign that? And it's okay. You know, it's good. I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful, like so grateful to have you in my life and to connect with you guys this weekend. Thank you. But connection is what we're talking about, is more important than anything.
I remember. Thank you, Amy. I have another question. Do you think will we be able to see a badass Bonnie, like a super witch, like bad, you know?
Like a bad, like I kind of wanted that. I don't know where they're going. I feel like she's a pretty badass witch right now. Like she can do anything. She's the most powerful she's ever been. I would love to see more stunts. This next season, I'd love to see her blow up some stuff and throw some people across the room. And you know, I love superpowers. I mean, I was such a big fan. Have you guys ever seen Heroes?
Yeah.
I loved Heroes.
Peter.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. He has a photo with Milo. I'm so jealous. But yeah, I want to see more powers for sure. For sure.
I love you.
I love you, Lorenzo.
Hi.
Hey.
We know that you're a singer, and we also know that Michael Malarkey is a singer. Do you sometimes on set like jam together, or?
You know what? I'm such a fan of Michael Malarkey that when he's singing, I don't want to ruin it. So I just let him play, and I just listen, and you know, he always just picks up the guitar and play, and that's something that I don't do, you know. I like my band, I like the whole, I like everything set up, and then I can get really into it. He's somebody that's just naturally can just pick up the guitar and just play and just completely like get you into it. No, we've never done that. I mean, that would be super fun.
That'd be fun to watch too.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll get to a point where we do a song together. That would be amazing. He's just got some really just great music. So I'm glad you all know that he does music and that you support him. Like, please continue to support him because he's a real artist. He's a real musician, and he's not fake. He's not like corny. He's like the real deal. So yeah, hopefully I'd love a few of his songs to be on Vampire Diaries this next season. Wouldn't you like that?
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and tweet that to a few of our people online? and say that we really want to see him do some music for Vampire Diaries. It's about damn time, don't you think?
Yes.
Okay, let's work on that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi. Have you ever thought about directing? And would you like it?
No, hell no. I never want to be a director. Listen, I barely know what I'm doing, let alone like telling actors like what to do and having confidence and be like, this is the way you should do it. Like, I barely know that this is the way I should do it. Ian is a really great director. He's always known exactly how to direct other people. And sometimes when he's not even directing, I go to him and I'm like, what do you think if I make this choice or if I do that? I talk to him a lot on set in that way. Yeah. So I would be so bad. I wouldn't be good. And I'm also like, I talk about this a lot this weekend. I'm a Virgo, so like if I'm like, do it this way, you know, I'd be like a monster. So no, I could never be a director. I love producing. I love putting things together, but then after I put it together, I like to let it go. Just, okay, put this song together, I can let it go. You know, no thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you were not an actress, what would you be?
Well, first thing I thought was I would be a cook because I had gone to culinary school and I like wanted to be a chef because I'm like, this acting thing is kind of not working out. So I'm just gonna enroll in culinary school, and I had enrolled and I was like ready to start, I was like ready to go. And I booked Vampire Diaries, but I was actually, if the pilot didn't get picked up, I was like, oh, okay, let's just go back to culinary school. And then I'd probably eventually do what I'm doing now with the United Nations Refugee Agency, and I would just work for them in the office, probably.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I would do. It's like not even close, right, to acting, but it's close to me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
What can we expect on the 7th season of The Vampire Diaries?
I know that they are bringing in more villains. I'm like, oh no. What else? I think Bonnie might get a new hairstyle. I think. I've been really bad. Like, I need to go and like figure out what's happening because I'm supposed to know a little bit, but I really don't know because I'm like, let me just get to the fan, let me just get to these countries and see you guys, and I have not given myself any time to figure out what is happening next season. I mean, I know that obviously Ian and I are going to work together a lot. What else? What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Because you guys are usually really on point. Anyone have any ideas? Okay, that's one. Clueless, right? Like, I'm like, what's gonna happen? I don't have a clue. I really don't.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hey.
I'd like to know, whenever you feel down or sad, what do you do to cheer yourself up?
What do I do, Frank? I call Frankie. I really do, and I bitch to him about everything. I'm like, can you believe this person? And like you have your like one friend. Maybe you guys have a couple that you just turn to that are really there for you. But you know, you're really supposed to like look within and find your peace within, which is why meditation is so important. And just sitting in silence and connecting to yourself and connecting to God is extremely important. And just, you have to be at a place where no matter what happens to you in your life, you're pretty consistent. You know, I worked with someone for 2 years, and literally, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before. I had to let them go, and they were like my partner for so many years, and I like cried, and I was so upset. But you know what? You have to get through it, you know? But friends are fun. Food is fun, shopping is fun, but it's also fun to just meditate and just remember the important things. Also, you know, we're so blessed, we're so lucky. You know, we're healthy, we have our minds, you know, we can connect, we can speak to each other, we can love each other. There are people in this world that don't even have a place to sleep, or they're dying of starvation, or they'll never leave their town. People that have lost their homes because of war and political strife. We literally are so lucky. And I would say if you ever feel really down about something, watch the news. Watch what's happening all over the world. Watch, you know, go visit a children's hospital. I spent about 2 years consistently volunteering at a children's hospital. Like, that sometimes you like, especially you see actors, like they're doing drugs and they're drinking and they're like losing their minds. And it's like, why don't you just go work at a children's hospital and work in the cancer ward and see if you're still gonna like drink your sorrows away. You just have to focus outside of yourself. I would say start volunteer work and stuff like that. You'll be so fulfilled. That's my